Last year, I made a prison story about my white homeboy getting turned out in prison. A lot of people was like, yo, man, Jwilliams told that same story about one of his cats that he knew out on the streets that got turned out. So people compared our stories and said, man, it sounds so similar. Let me tell y'all something. In prison, it's like out here in the world, the Bible says that there's nothing new under the sun. Everything that has been done, everything that's being done right now has been done already. Okay. Now with that, I'm going to give y'all a recap. Matter of fact, I'm just going to give y'all the whole story of what happened. Okay. Before we even go there, I need for y'all to hit that like button for me just one time and share this video. Now, so when new inmates get off the bus, there's booty bandits that is right there at the gate. They like vultures looking at prey coming in. Now, there was this white cat that I knew out on the streets. Dude was 22 years old. He was the type of white dude that wanted to act black. In the streets, they call them wiggers, okay? He don't want to be white. He don't talk white. He don't dress white. He want to be a brother, okay? And that's just what it is, all right? So when he get off the bus, I see him. I'm like, hey, yo, right? That's me saying that loud like that. He knew that sound from our neighborhood. So he looked and he said, oh, that's D. What up, D? Now, I'm not the only person that's hollering at him, okay? There's other cats at the gate that's hollering at him too, but they not hollering at him the way I was hollering at him, okay? These was the men in there that want to get at him, like really get at him, okay? There was a particular guy that was at the gate. This big, massive black dude. And yes, he was a booty bandit. What's a booty bandit? It is another man that love other men and they want only one thing from them. And guess what it is? I just said the main word, right? So y'all put two and two together. So he at the gate and he looking and he spot my dude. So he like, oh yeah, that's me. So he go to the other booty bandits and tell them like, yo, dude right there, that's all me. Don't approach him, don't touch him, or we gonna have a problem. Now, I don't know the inner workings, how these cats launch these campaigns and do diplomacy with each other to pick and choose who they want. But what I done been seeing, one bandit, if they really, really own it and they really want a certain cat, they'll pay off the other bandits' commissary, like noodles, chips, honey buns, hygiene stuff like that to keep them off of who they want to get at. So dude ended up getting put in my block after he come from the reception and, you know, getting placement and all this and that. So he ended up getting in our block. Okay. Now when he get in our block, I instantly come to him like, yo, I got an open bunk. You can come in here with me. So we in there. Cool. We gelling. Everything cool. Right. I'm letting him know what's accepted, what's not accepted, who to talk to, who not to talk to. You know, I'm bringing him home, okay? He was in there on an armed robbery charge. He wasn't in there for no funny charges or nothing like that. So he was straight. So, you know, off the jump, he showed me his paperwork and I'm going through it. He like, man, you know how long that I'm going to get? I said, well, your out day is in 10 years. But, you know, you're eligible for parole is in 4 years. So you probably do 4 years, you know, with good behavior, you know, keep your head down, all this and that, right? You know, go get your GED, your high school diploma, get you a trade, you know, stay out the way and stay out of cats' faces, okay? For some reason, he ended up getting transferred to another block in a couple days later, okay? Now, I have my suspicions that the booty bandit requested for him to come to his block, okay? You probably wondering, yo, how did that happen? Maybe this bandit had some pull with the guards or the counselors. Something happened where dude ended up getting out of my cell and going to a whole new block, okay? And what his block was, I would never get to see him again, like, in close contact. What the next time I would see him was on the other side of the gate. So there's like yards. It was 3 yards where we was at. And the next time I seen him was on the other side of this yard. I'm like, yo, so we talking to the fish. I'm like, yo, what happened? He like, man, they just moved me, man. So I'm like, oh, what's going on? He's like, I don't know, but it's this dude it's this big black dude over there. He point at him. He like, man, they put me in the cell with him. You know, he done gave me this white tee, these socks, these boxers, these beaters. No, he been looking out for me. I said, who again? He said, dude over there. And I'm looking. I said, nah, that's a negative, man. Nah, you don't want to, don't take nothing from dude, man. Give him everything he gave you. He like, what you mean? I'm like, because dude he wants something from you. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. What I'm about to tell y'all could have put my life in danger for what I'm about to say. I always tell y'all, I can't tell another man how to program. And since what I'm about to tell y'all that I told my friend, it could have put me in a bad predicament. Now, I told him, yo, that dude like men. He like young white boys. That's his preference. And he gonna try to do something to you, man. He gonna make you do something with him in that cell. He gonna try to turn you out, man. He gonna try to turn you to a girl, man. He like, man, get out of here, man. That dude ain't even like that, man. I would have known. I said, I'm telling you, dude, let me tell y'all something. If you unfortunately find yourself in prison for committing a crime, or you might even be innocent, don't ever hang out with somebody that off the jump is super friendly with you. Okay? Don't ever get comfortable with a cat that you know for a fact that you would never talk to, have no dealings with at all out here in the streets. Okay? Prime example, Dante is not a gang member, or I'm not a gang banger. So out here in the streets, I would never be hanging with gang members or gang bangers unless I'm talking to them to try to change their ways and try to put them on a positive track in life, okay? That's the only reason why I will be having conversations with gang members. But outside of that, I'm not hanging with no gang members. That ain't my cup of tea, okay? So in prison, Dante is not going to be hanging out with no gang members, okay? Now, this white boy, which was my homeboy from the old neighborhood, he's hanging around this big black dude, big black bald head dude that's 6'9", 350 pounds, all muscle. What are you doing hanging with this dude? This dude, he say, well, when we got in the cell, like instantly, you know, I had me 2 white t-shirts and, you know, it was iron. I had socks up there. He gave me a care package. I had 5 ramen noodles, some deodorant, some lotion, all that up there, man. He looking out for me, bro. I ain't got nobody out there in the real world that's holding me down, man. I get hungry at night, man. I said, listen, man, he grooming you. He grooming you, bro. You need to get up out that cell. He like, man, Dante, I hear you, but I'm not trying to hear that, man. Look, man, I can take care of myself. I said, bruh, I'm telling you, man, get up out that cell. He won't listen, y'all. About a week could go by, and I did not see him no more. I didn't see him no more. So I was thinking, well, maybe he got a job somewhere in the prison. Maybe he working in the kitchen, or maybe he on the loading dock, maybe he doing outside detail. Well, he can't be doing outside detail. He just got here. Well, maybe he's somewhere where I'm just not seeing him, okay? That's really not unusual, not seeing your homeboys out on different yards. Anything could have happened, right? I wish that was the case. I wish that he was on a work detail. I even wish that he got food poisoning or something that got him from not being in my eyesight on the yard. 8 days later, from the last time I seen him and gave him that warning, I seen him hit the yard. When I seen him, his shirt was rolled up, exposing his belly button. They give it these state penitentiary jeans. Okay, they look like khakis. There's guys in there that is seamstress. And what they do, they can alter your clothing. Dude had his pants made into like Daisy Dukes with his butt cheeks hanging out. Who was in front of him? Dude, I told y'all that I told him to get out of that cell. See, somebody put a little birdie in my ear and told me, like, yeah, a couple days ago, they was in the cell. And I guess the black dude basically told him, like, hey, I got needs in here. I've been taking care of you up in here, and I need for you to take care of me now. Excuse me, y'all. My homeboy, my white friend from the old neighborhood wasn't going for it. I was told that. He said, I'm not like that, man. I'm a straight man. I don't get down like that. That they in a cell together, locked down. This ain't dude first rodeo. He already know what to do when them lights go out at the count time. I'm going to spare y'all the gruesome details, but I'm going to tell y'all this. He took his manhood. He left that man in there bleeding and confused. I can't even imagine what was going on in that cell, because what I was told, this happened all night. I was told that he would not let him leave that cell. You remember that time I told y'all I ain't see him for 7 days, and then the 8th day I seen him, he would not let him leave out of that cell. Wouldn't let him leave out that cell. He told him, if you leave out this cell, I'm going to beat you again. You think the last beating was something? Just wait. He installed that fear tactic on him. A military prison mind game. He wanted absolute obedience. He wouldn't let him come out to chow. He wouldn't let him get on the phone. None of that. Control every aspect of his life. When I finally seen him on the yard, all I could do was this, y'all. I told him, get out of that cell. Let me tell y'all something. Prison is not a game. Prison ain't no joke. I just told y'all a story not too long ago about this white cat that was selling them narcotics. And he sold these narcotics to the wrong person at the wrong time, because these narcotics that he had, it was a bad batch. And this person lost their life behind that by ingesting, by consuming these bad narcotics. And now dude got 36 years in prison. The reason why I bring that up, because you never know what's been put into them drugs that you selling. Like this fentanyl and all that. Them drugs that y'all pushing can take somebody's life. And this is how it's going to happen. This is how it's going to catch up with you. Because all the police got to do is just look in the phone, look at the last recent calls, and you so thirsty for money, you going to accept that call, and you going to go meet up with that undercover cop that you going to sell that narcotic to, and he going to bust you. Hold that down the next time you got a choice to either do right or do wrong. And don't ever get it twisted, man. I know it's hard out there. I know it is. But think about this. You living good and living fast. Is your life worth being always paranoid, thinking that door gonna get kicked either by the police or a rival person that want to take everything from you, including your life? Is selling drugs and living a fast life worth your life being shorter? Is it? Let me say that again. That fast life and selling drugs, is that worth your lifespan being shorter? Let me know in the comment section. And for you cats out there that be wondering, yo, Dante, why you always wearing an orange jumpsuit, man? You ain't in prison no more, man. You look like a clown. What that say? Inmate, right? The reason why I wear this orange jumpsuit is to remind me that, Dante, you there's one decision away for going back to the penitentiary. Every time I put on this jumpsuit and I make these videos, it's to remind me that, Dante, all it takes is one mistake. This right here keep me grounded. This right here should be a rude awakening for you cats out there that ain't never been locked up. This right here is the reminder to remind me of, Dante, enjoy your freedom. Enjoy life. Because you one mistake away, and it's over. I need for y'all to hit that like button. I charge $10, just $10, y'all, to promote your social media or your business. I'm only accepting Cashapp at this time. If you want me to promote your business or your social media channel, I charge $10 a video. Email me at thedontashow88@yahoo.com. Y'all see where the Cashapp is at. It's in the description. And if you don't know, it's The Donta Show with 3 W's. All right? And with that, y'all, I drop a video every day at 11 a.m. So y'all ain't gonna never miss nothing. All right? Till next time, America, I am out.